Okay, this is for the Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this is your last one for March, okay? I have at least, I think, 13 on there, and this might be the 14th one, right? So you can look at all of the chapters from after Thanksgiving, November 27th on up, and refresh yourself as far as different things God wants you to change and do in your life, my Scorpio, okay? All right, this is over. The cycle is over for the chapters, okay? So I won't be doing any more. I'm finished, okay? So all of March's storylines are on my computer already. I've been down them so you can just look at them, okay? Or just look at all of the chapters, okay? To see what you need to change, that you haven't changed or whatever, okay? So, let me just give you this last one. I thank you so much for supporting me as far as viewing, or if you did any likes to my videos or anything, Scorpio. I thank any Scorpio that liked the video, or just stop by and even press to even view if it's just a minute. Get what I'm saying? Okay, this is the brass love one. It's cold down here, Scorpio. Maybe somebody was cold to my Scorpio or gonna be cold. Okay. You want to say for what, blank? You want to say for what to a guy? You want to get ecstatic about something. So we got like a cop here. We got a cop. Let's go on with this. Let's just flow Scorpio and see what's going on with you. Oh shoot, wait a minute. Okay, I'm back, Scorpio. Let's see. This was the next card. Let me just put it down. I'll just put these down and I will see. Yeah, Flavor Aid Day. Flavor Aid. I haven't heard that in a long time. Flavor Aid. Flavor Aid. Do we have a Scorpio who drink Kool-Aid or Flavor Aid or dye in your hair or something like that? Do you have Flavor Aid? Okay, Flavor Aid. Maybe it's a gay card, so that go with dyeing the hair. Not everybody, you know. Might be trying to dye it different kind of colors. No. You know, with the rainbow. People be saying, I want to wear a rainbow, but I can't be having people thinking, people feel like they don't want somebody to think they gay because they wearing a rainbow, because really, unless an actual gay person created the rainbow attire, you know, anybody can be wearing rainbows. I'm saying what I'm saying. I got like a book over there. You know, it ain't like it's my book or nothing. There's a book like from art school, because back then I school to art, right? And it's got a rainbow on the front. And that's before any of these rainbow symbols for gay people came out. So, unless that person back then with that rainbow symbol is a gay person, him or herself, get what I'm saying? Maybe it's been already established back then that the rainbow was the gay symbol, or maybe not. Maybe it's just that it's just a rainbow on it. Some books are old though, but that's the rainbow. So I feel maybe since childhood I heard the Flavor Aid flow. Okay. Somebody saying for what, blank? Oh no, I can't deal with it, Scorpio. Wait a minute, I am cold. I need some air on. Wait a minute. I need some heat on. I'm really suffering. Scorpio, I'm back. It's cold here, Scorpio. I'm sitting here like, whew, suffering. Okay, my Scorpio. Look, I want to show you this, right? These are old though. Can you see the rainbow symbol on here? These is art though. This is for art. So like I said, it's like people, if you want to wear whatever you want to wear a rainbow, but that don't necessarily mean gay person. just because you wear a rainbow. It make some people think that they can't wear a rainbow or a rainbow print or whatever it is. I was going to get some rainbow curtains. I'm not a gay person. I like how a rainbow looks though. Get what I'm saying? Rainbows be up in the sky, you know, but people can kind of make something that symbol or whatever it is. You can if you want to, right? But that's something that kind of dominated a lot. Like I say, that what I just showed you, that's been out from before my daughter was born, so that ain't just kind of happened. Get what I'm saying? So they already had the symbol as their symbol. Get what I'm saying? Because it's on the front of all of those art books over there I got sitting over there. So the gay people really didn't create that and make that and made it where they made that they made it theirs. That's true, but I'm saying it was out before them with the art people. Get what I'm saying? Unless the art people was gay themselves. Get what I'm saying? The people who were the instructors there. But what I'm trying to say is, if you want to wear what you want to wear, a rainbow or whatever, wear it. Because we got, I told you the flavor aid, and here we got a gay card right here. So we might have a Scorpio, whoever you are. You kind of, you've been gay since your childhood. Maybe you're a little bit scared to express. Don't be scared to express. Just be who you are, Scorpio. Let's just flow. You dealing with a cop up here, though. Let's just flow for a minute for my Scorpio. For what blank? You telling somebody for what blank? Somebody maybe in a car, wherever you at. I just don't know, unless you know the cop personally. I just don't know yet. You're gonna be ecstatic about something because you're gonna be dealing with a policeman, a cop here, right? Don't have to be Cincinnati, but wherever you live, get my drift. Because maybe the policeman is venting, right, to you, because it's a venting for a move to be made, and the sage made the move wisely, the fire sign. So we might have a cop that's a fire sign, or you might be a fire sign, or you might be a Virgo, but the police are business minded like a policeman. I mean, like a Virgo, right? Because they business minded, they conducting business. So maybe the police telling you don't make a move or anything like that. Or the police going to make a move wisely because maybe the police venting to tell you not to make a move and you still doing it or whatever. You got to learn your lessons. Don't need it. So you might not be complying with the cops, whoever you are. Being to express your spirituality. Okay, a mirror is meant to show you the truth. So some kind of way, maybe you looking in the mirror some kind of way and the cops is coming, anything like that. Look with both of your eyes to see that a cop coming or that you're driving too fast or whatever this is, because God said you got to learn your lesson. You're going to move fast on it. Don't have no the negative energy. You could be a Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a cop, or you or somebody that you know that's in a car with you that's acting like a Capricorn, or you might be having some road rage out there. Help stop the loss of children if you can. So some kind of way with this card right here, you lost a child, or some kind of way a child was in the mix, and God don't want any children lost, any children murdered, anything like that. This usually for a parent. So we got a cop and we got this. So both of these is negative put together. We might have a policeman who shot a child or shot your child. Your child could be 20, right? Even though that's a grown person's age, but still is your child. Get my drift? So I don't know. Let's flow a little bit. Why do you, or if you allow others to dictate your religion or have a bunch of rules over you? So maybe whoever you are, you weren't going to let the police have a lot of rules over you maybe and dictate to you. You're just going to be free to make your own choice maybe, whoever you are. Or somebody you know. So we have right here, it was challenging. That's why we can't make it. You and this officer. You and the cops in general, or whatever this is. It could be because you're gay, or just could be because you just don't want to obey, or whatever this is. Come on, go to the melting pot. So this could be the cop telling you to come on and just trying to get you to go to not jail, go to give you a ticket maybe for you to go to court, or might want you to go to jail. Let's flow for a minute. Okay, maybe a ticket to go to court, because the cop is going to be giving you the ticket for you to be billed, maybe to pay some money out, because maybe you was not looking in your mirror good, or you was looking and you saw a cop was coming, or whatever the sounds of you weighed the cop down though. This a negative. Oh my, this a negative card. This a card when somebody get rid of somebody because they sick of hearing them talk. The sounds of you weighed the officer down. Okay, the cop didn't notice that you was of a different caliber. So we had, oops, it's time to heal though, God says. So it was discrimination, I feel. Discrimination, or the cop didn't notice that you were somebody that the cop couldn't just take advantage of. If you was looking in the mirror and you know you didn't run a light or whatever it is the cop stopped me for, you was fighting it every step of the way right there in that spot, giving a cop a hard time, not complying. God says it's time to heal. So you felt like you knew your rights or whatever was going on, but the cop felt like the cop knew what the cop was saying too. So let's just flow. So we got some pill pushing. So we got, you can get it any time. So the cop might felt like you was selling pills, or you was hired up or anything like that. Or the cop was. Take it however it's going. Okay. Somebody was gay since their childhood. You or this cop. One of y'all. I think it's you though, right? So we have you live in an abstract way of living. You need to bloom into the flower God wanted you to be. So we have right here, the cop might have came and said, you might have said to the cop, can I help you? Like people say when they come up to their window. And the cop moved fast on it by just telling you what the cop wanted, giving you a ticket or whatever he was going to do, or she. Or you told the cop, you went the other direction where you wasn't going to help the cop. You wasn't going to help the cop get the ticket or anything. You was going against. And you were showing in your actions you wasn't going to do it. You wanted the cop to cherish you, but the cop wanted you to comply. You want the cop to say the cop's sorry because you feel like the cop is wrong. But the cop wants you to obey still. So we have right here that we got drugs again. So transporting of drugs, you was transporting drugs, or some kind of way the cop was high. So if it ain't the cop high, you was transporting some kind of drug, even if it was just taking drugs, or you was hired up or anything as far as drugs. So we have the cop wanted you to incorporate playful energy, niceness, but you wanted it from the cop. So that's just not enough. You like fashion, you like feeling fun, so you might have been dressed up or colored up hair or something. Okay, so what covered that emotion? Some kind of way the cop wanted you to cover an emotion you was feeling like, I guess. The cop just wanted you to comply. Because the cop was gift seeking right then, because the cop wanted that ticket signed. But you need to filter your ways. You might have been an Aries, but the cop was a leader. Acting like an Aries, a leader. You was asking the cop why the cop stopping you or whatever. Or maybe the cop was asking you why you don't want to sign a ticket, if there's anything like that. Feels like it's a ticket, traffic, anything like that, looking in the car window. When you complain about your ex, you feed the person power, so some kind of way you was complaining about the cop, or your ex experiences with cops or anything like that. So we got the Bible, right? Do some praying. Or we got the police station with paperwork, or just the police in general standing right there wanting money from you. You gorgeous. Accept any money given to you, or the cop was going to accept any money given to the cop. So we could have a cop who was trying to make a move on you because you was gorgeous. We can take it another way. But let me first focus on the first way. The cop wants you to sign a ticket. so the courts can get the money for the ticket, right? So we can take it to, it might have been a cop who was flirting some kind of way and thought you was gorgeous. Might have thought you was a female, because we got a card, and you a woman on a man card, right? You're engaged since childhood, so you might look like a woman. Follow me? We can take it that way too. So religion is effects that left on you that make you feel like you couldn't be who you really feel you are. Gay, right? Are you simply a follower of the belief that you follow? Or just leaders in general, like the law and anybody else? Life was like a movie for you, and it was showtime. So if it went negative with you and the cop because you was not complying. Okay, so we have right here, bird watching the birds thinking, you walked away. You walked away. You here was going to stand up against abuse. You had a chance to stand up against abuse. Because life was like a movie, and it was showtime. I don't see, life was like a movie is a negative card, because maybe he wanted you to get out the car, maybe you got out the car, maybe you wouldn't get out the car. Let me see, I need another one. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right to you, or to the cop. Might have smelled like you was drugged up, or something wasn't right, or you felt that way. So let's just go. You want to structure, or the cop want to structure how to control it in the best ways to have structure. So we have that if we got a cop that was making moves on you, over here life was like a movie, making moves on you, who you walked away from some kind of way because the cop was flirting, wanted you to accept some money. We can take it another way, because the cop thought you was gorgeous, because you might look like a female, because there's some men that look like women out here. You gotta really look good. I mean, I don't really I don't usually see men that totally look like a woman, not out in the real world. We look at Maury Povich show, some of them might do because they got all kind of stuff done to them, but actual men out here walking around, or one line I see, I can tell as a man. They got big hands, big feet, different things about them. They look like a man to me. They might have makeup on and all that, but I mean, I'm a woman, so I know how a woman looks. Men, y'all might don't seem to know, but we know as women. We know a man when we see one. Okay, so maybe it could have been a woman who looked like a man, and the cop made some moves, and the person was walking away, didn't want to accept no money, and life was like a movie. It was showtime. Something didn't smell right as far as the person. When the police was talking about money or whatever, but the person was going to stand up against abuse, because the person felt it was abuse. The cop asking the person offering money and all to try to make the person do something. The person wanted structure, and how to control it in the best ways was to have structure. I'm not selfish because I want a whole man. This usually a card when somebody stepping out on their partner. They need a job. Let me see, or they gay. Be considerate of your partner. So whoever this person is might have had a partner already and was being considerate, and maybe the cop wanted the person to indulge with him for money, anything like that, or her, or whoever this is. Because this person wanted to get sky high and express. This person wanted to get sky high where a person can make money and things like that. Face appearing straight. Okay, book an appointment. Was he really worth it? So the book an appointment is going to go to the cop, because was this person really worth it? Because the person going to take you to court. Because you measured and tested and saw how far you go with this person. It was awful. Because you look at yourself as a pioneer. as being a cop, but you're chipping away at this person. So we got somebody in the spirit, and it might be the person. I don't know. Let me say it might be the person. Let's see for a minute. Might be the person. I don't see no killing card though. But somebody in the spirit. Somebody. See, because shield of honor. Wear the shield of honor. You was wearing the shield of honor and the helmet of strong. Because you had a badge on. So it's a shield. Helmet of strong. Your mind, your rules, your intellect. For the best option for yourself. Person was walking a thin line while calming the person's pain. It wasn't you. You pinpointed a problem, or the person did, and complained about it because you tried to offer the person money. You walked all over the person and gathered up all kind of information about the person. I guess once you got their ID or whatever you did, or driver's license, whatever you did, it was a speedy tongue lashing. So we can take it where it's a cop that did something to somebody because the person didn't want to or accept the person's advances. And life was like a movie, and it was showtime. And a cop killed someone. Or we can have it where a cop, it was showtime, and a person wound up like taking you to court, whoever you are. And they got a trial date set. Or we got where a cop actually killed somebody and is a man and he's in the spirit. And he was treated all kind of ways. Because whoever the cop is felt like nobody gonna believe him anyway. Or he wasn't gonna have the person stand up against him. Or the person was going with the man. Get what I'm saying? Either the cop was going with the person, period, or the cop just made some advances. Or we got a cop in tickets. Some kind of way, somebody with tickets, anything like that. We got a person been gay since their childhood, the cop, or some passenger, whoever this is. I told you what I heard the flavor aid at first. You heard me say that? Static. For what blank? You hear the moves right here, making moves card. Business minded person was venting for the person to make a move if you wanted. You better not, I dare you. And the person moved wisely like the fire sign. Might was a sage and might have got shot. Or needed the person to make the move to give the license or whatever this is. Person need to learn the lessons. Express the person's spirituality. Look in the mirror. Maybe the person was riding too fast and got a ticket but wouldn't sign for the ticket or whatever this is. Look with both eyes. Loss of a child right here. So we got like somebody who lost their child. Gotta help stop the loss of children. Move fast on that thing. So we might have somebody who is young, I still say. Because 20 years old is really young. 20-year-old is a baby to me. Get what I'm saying? So we have right here that we got a cop here that might have killed somebody's child. Follow me? And was ecstatic about it. Follow me? Because the child didn't, whoever it is, the person didn't comply. Because maybe the person made a move and the cops was venting, and the cops did what the cop did against the person. Because maybe the person was saying to the cop, or what? Maybe know the person, don't have to, I don't know. Because maybe the person pinpointed a problem and complained to the cop. It was a speedy tongue lashing. The cop felt like the cop is a pioneer in charge and was chipping away at this person. Maybe the person, because the person was gay or whatever, or know the person. Person in the spirit now, though, if it go that way, because this person needed to consider the person's partner could be married or whatever and flirting with some man on the side that dressed like a woman or is a man, period. wanted structure to control this, right? He is wearing his shield of strong, follow me, and intellect for the best option. Maybe this person was going to stand up against abuse, right? Said something to the cop right off the bat, or was going to take him to court for sexual harassment or mishandling him or whatever. So the cops start gathering up information about him, walking all over top of him. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right, because the cop stopped them, stopped whoever it is, and was thinking about drugs could be gotten anytime, and just assuming this person is somebody who take drugs or use drugs, but the person might not, because I don't see no drug addicted card in here. He just assumed that because of, I don't see no race card either, so we ain't gonna say race. The person young though, because I see the youth card right there. Life was like a movie. This person is ridiculous what this person did. God said it was awful. Tested and measured and saw how far this cop could go. Had the person walking up that line, or the cop was, while calming the pain, because he just walked away from the person, or the person was walking away from him, or whatever was going on, or driving away, or whatever this is. You need to face your parents straight. It could be a ticket, like I said. It don't have to be a ticket. It could have been advances, because the person was gorgeous in that car, whoever it was. Somebody dressed like a woman, or just a man in general that was gay. That mean the cop was gay also, get what I'm saying? Accept any money given to you, but the person might didn't accept it. He might want the person to accept it, the person wouldn't. So maybe life was like a movie then, and the person felt the person had to do something to the person because he didn't want the person to go and tell his colleagues. People need to realize, tell your colleagues. Why not tell them? You gotta be who you are. Feeling like the person want to book an appointment, that is, just go to court about this thing and take this officer to court. Or if it's a ticket, the officer was going to take it to court, but needed this person to comply and sign the ticket. Some people not going to sign the ticket if they feel they not guilty. They ain't do anything wrong. Was worth it? Because this officer want to go sky high and stay sky high, or this officer wanted to give the person money, feel like you want to make some money, because if the person wasn't doing too good or whatever this is, looking in the mirror, you gotta look in the mirror at yourself though, it'll tell you the truth. This person is gay, but the person need to look in the mirror at themselves and be able to deal with the person's self, right? Because the eye's going to tell you the truth. Dealing with religious upbringing. So this officer can't be who this officer is, or we got a person that's not the officer that's driving, can't be who he is, because religious upbringing. But we got somebody in the spirit, so we got a father of the person, if the person wasn't killed by the cop, or we got the person himself if he was killed by the cop. Right here, kindred spirit. This could be court papers, anything as far as court, police station. So yeah, or it could have been, this person could have been connected to this cop, an ex, get what it's saying. A person who the person was going with, but had somebody else, or had a wife or husband, or whatever it is. And the cop is a leader. Don't have to be an Aries, but a cop is a leader. Okay? Filtering, cop gift seeking, wanting a ticket. Remember, if the person ran a light and they don't know the person, or was gift seeking if the person know the person. But somebody, both people are gay in this equation. Who's in that car and the cop, follow me? Cover that emotion. So what? I guess the person feel like, so what? No, that's not happening. I don't care how much money you offer me. Cop wanted to feel it, right? Wanted the person to sow a seed of playful energy and indulge with me, right? Because we have right here transporting the drugs. So either the cop thought the person was transporting drugs, or he is going to write it down, or the person was, however it's going. Needed to say he was sorry, but he didn't. He wanted to be cherished, but the person wanted to be cherished deep. Okay, is that it? So we got, you heard what I said, either the cop is, the person in the car is, and you can take it all the different ways, but we got somebody who don't want to actually come out to who they are, express who they are. And you might hear the person in the car expressing who they are. We got a person maybe who not expressing who they are that's in the car, and you might hear somebody who actually does express who they are, and you got a cop that's not expressing who he is. You might hear somebody with different color hair up in their car. You heard me say flavor aid, different color, just like that colorful rainbow I just showed you. Whatever colors they got in there. And the person might have just got pointed out, what you call it, targeted because of the person's hair. And then it went on from there as far as what the cop was saying. Cop wanted money, and that would be just a ticket from the person to sign the ticket so it can go to court. And sometimes people don't want to sign, so that causes chaos where it could be a murder just off a darn ticket. Okay? So you got to take it however it goes. This is for my Scorpio. I went a long way, Scorpio. I almost forgot who it was for. It took so long. Okay, we got one more. Ooh. Take care, Scorpio.